There is a crisis being felt by families across the nation. Childcare has become unaffordable and inaccessible. Right now in Spokane County, there are simply not enough spots in childcare centers for kids to go.
Wait lists are years long, and many say the price tag way too high. Mothers are forced to make the hard choice to put their careers aside to stay home. 4 News Now's Natalie Grant shares what experts say needs to happen to make childcare affordable to everyone.
The Doblar family moved to the Spokane area 4 years ago. Alex is in the Air Force. Rachel is a nurse. They were ready to settle down. When their son Boone was born, they were excited to add to their family. But what Rachel wasn't ready for was the added burden of searching for childcare that worked with their budget and their schedules.
There is not nearly enough centers that work with other people's schedules. Not everybody works 9 to 5, 8 to 4, whatever it may be. We had many a conversation of, oh my gosh, am I going to have to quit my job? Am I going to have to leave the career field that I love doing, I want to continue to do, to make a smart decision for our family?
10 months later, they found their perfect fit in the form of a nanny, but understood they got lucky.
It completely stops people from, especially women, from growing and going to where they want to be and where they can go. They don't have the resources to make it happen. You can do it all if you've got the help and the resources to do it, which is really hard to come by.
Rachel is nowhere close to being alone in this situation. We put a call out to Spokane area moms to share their story, and here's a small look into what they said. Care for my child would cost more than my rent. I've contacted 10 daycares looking for an opening, but I can't find anything. There is absolutely no affordable child care for middle-class families. It would be cheaper to have the parent making less money quit their job than pay for child care. Dozens and dozens of Spokane mothers feeling stuck in a seemingly broken system.
Let's break down the numbers. Right now in Spokane County, if you have 1 infant and 1 preschooler, you'll be paying on average $2,000 a month for childcare. In 1 year, that's almost $25,000. In Spokane County right now, the average salary for a woman who's working full-time is $43,000 a year, meaning she'd be allocating almost 60% of her salary straight to childcare.
Ryan Preco is with Childcare Aware Washington, a nonprofit helping both families and providers. He says those high rates and long wait lists are all caused by a lack of staffing in the industry and was brought more into focus during the pandemic.
The bottom line is our childcare educators rank in the 3rd percentile of all occupational wages. They rank below pet groomers and parking lot attendants. So we literally pay people in this state more money to care for our pets and cars than for our young children.
Data shows that 90% of our brain develops during those first 5 years and lays the foundation for the rest of our lives. The world has changed, and most women are no longer content with staying home full-time like they did in the past, which is why Preco says we need to shift our focus.
We need to treat childcare educators the same way we treat all the rest of our educators. We need to use public dollars and just recognize that childcare is a public good. And when working parents can't access childcare, they can't work. And when they can't work, it's a drag on our economy.
And as the Doblars prepare for baby number 2, Rachel is still deciding what comes next for her career.
One of the first thoughts we had is, how are we going to do this? Is it worth it for me to work now?
Hoping for a brighter and more livable future for everyone, young and old. Reporting in Spokane, Natalie Grant, 4 News Now.